Well, good morning, y'all. Excuse me. It's day 2, and I am just about to get started out of Abingdon Gap. Had a great night here last night. The weather has been perfect. It was like probably in the mid 60s out. Excuse me. Ooh. Um, which was honestly, it felt great, but I realized I got desert blood, so I was really glad I had my quilt, which is like a 30 bag. So it kept me nice and toasty, felt just at home. Once I decided to sleep under it, and then I slept like a baby. Um, yeah, nice quiet night, no bars, no nothing. Had a late in the day, a couple of older Japanese men came in and stayed right here in the shelter, and they just left a couple minutes ago. They were really nice. Their names are John and Simon. Simon is working on piecing the whole thing together with every vacation he's got until he retires, which is like sometime next year. And then when he retires, he's just gonna bang out the rest of it. And I'm like, heck yeah. So he's finishing up his 3rd state today. It was pretty awesome. They're hiking into Damascus. Me, today, I got lofty goals. We'll see what I make of them. So there's a shelter about 9 miles from here, Double Springs. And then there's another that's about 16, which is Iron Mountain. And I think that I'm going to shoot for Iron Mountain today. Try and do a 16 right out the bat. Why not? If it kills me, whatever. I'll just get up and do something, do less the next day, which is kind of my plan. Either to do a short day today and a longer day tomorrow to stage myself for about a 10-mile day after that into Boots Off down by Watauga Lake, or just do the long day today, have a short day tomorrow to like Van de Venter, which has a really nice view that I can just chill at, and then into Boots Off. So we'll see what happens. A couple of days I'll be at Boots Off. For today, I don't know, I'm just gonna get out there and see what happens. These bugs are wild here. They're not terrible. I only saw like maybe 1 or 2 mosquitoes. It's mostly gnats, but you know, they're buzzing around. Got one on my phone right now. What else? There's nothing else. That's it. That's the morning. So I will see you guys in a little bit. I'm just gonna start walking. Peace. Well, check this little thing out. Little babby shelter. This is the McQueen knob shelter. Supposedly only for emergencies and trash deposit. Apparently this is a haberdashery as well. But yeah, this is boop, one of the oldest shelters. I think this thing is about 90 years old. It's from the 30s. Pretty sweet, man. And it's still standing. Looks like it's got a new roof on it. So they're keeping it up a bit. Yeah, man. So that's pretty sweet. Yeah. I am a couple miles in right now and feeling pretty good. It's just before 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm already sweating my tuchus off. But the morning breezes are nice and cool. I've been seeing those snails all over the place. I think I've seen about 20 of them so far. Pretty awesome. And yeah, I mean, honestly, right now, pretty easy hiking. A lot of downhill. The uphills are pretty smooth. I looked at the elevation, and it looks like I'm going to be doing about the same amount of climb I did yesterday. But if I go all the way to Iron Mountain, like I'm planning on, then it's going to be about the same over 16 miles. So I don't know, maybe it'll be a little bit chiller today in the hiking. But right now I am doing a little uphill, and I'll catch up with you guys a little bit later. Check out this sweet moth. Can we... see if we can get an undershot. Oh yeah, baby. Alright, I'm gonna leave you alone. Super cool. Well, it's been a couple and a half hours. It's like right about 9:30, and I am cruising into Low Gap, it looks like, right here. One of the many. This is about 5 miles-ish into my day, and I'm going to be stopping to get some water. There's supposed to be a pretty decent source here. Get my fill of some motorcycles too, it looks like. But anyways, ow, it's been a pretty good sorry it's been a pretty good and chill morning. Just ridge walking so far, so I'll drop down in here, probably climb back out and do some more ridges, just little ups and downs. And somewhere back there, I stopped to take a picture, and I think I don't know what I heard. It sounded like something crashing through the brush away from me, but I never saw what it was. I'm going to pretend that maybe it was a bear, but who knows? No idea. But for now, I am just going to continue down this to this little trailhead, find where the Wawa is, and continue on. Oh yeah. I'd call that the first proper view of the trip. Still climbing though. Whew. The last one to get to that spot started to tucker me out. Wow. Let's get the good view. Oh yeah. All the greenery. And the mountains. Can't forget them. Hey. It's starting to warm up, but feeling great. well, I made it to a double spring shelter, and this is about 9 miles or so into my day. I just came from over this way, a little fire pit, and yeah, this is pretty much the same make and model as the other. Got some water down this way somewhere. Nice picnic table and all that. And me. Well, I'll tell you, that climb was kind of tiring. It wasn't like completely in the sun, but it definitely was a lot of up, whole lot of up. So I'm gonna rest here for a bit, catch my breath and then all of that. I've been trying not to make any decisions going uphill. That's just a bad idea, bad philosophy. So I'm gonna chill here and have some water and a snack, charge up my body, and then mosey on. Iron Mountain is several miles yet to go with another climb similar to what I just did, so not really feeling that. According to this signage right here, it says Highway 91 is 3 miles, which is through the pastures and stuff, and then on the other side, for a total of 7.6 miles, is Iron Mountain Shelter. So, I'm gonna chill out for a minute, you know, fix my shoes and stuff, and see how I feel, cool down a little bit, and then, I don't know, see how far I go from here. My thought on that climb is that I might try to just go through the pastures, cross that highway in Shady Valley, and then maybe try on the other side, find somewhere to stealth. I think there's supposed to be an okay water source, maybe 4-ish miles from here. If that's the case, then maybe I'll try to make it to there, which would give me 12 or 13 for the day, and then leave me about 12-ish to Van Deventer tomorrow. So I just saw a chipmunk run by. Probably heard the voices and was like, ooh, snacks. Yeah, all right, well, let me rest up, and I'll catch back with you guys in just a little bit. Peace. Alright, well, I had my rest. Stayed there at Double Springs for about, over half an hour, 45 minutes, something like that. Drank some water, ate some food, took the old shoes and socks off, and I feel like $100. I feel better. I noticed after I took my pack off, my back was aching too. So it was nice to kind of chill out, man. Just lay there and listen to some nature. So now I'm gonna pop on down the trail, headed out towards Shady Valley, and I've been promised some pastures with possible bovine infestation. Let's see if we can have a cow. Ooh. Well, it's about 1 in the afternoon. Yeah, just not long since I left the shelter, but I just ran into the first person I've seen all day. A nice fellow named Martin. By his accent, sounded like he was probably from Australia or maybe New Zealand, but he sounded more Aussie. And he's going Nobo, man. He started May 25th, and he was like, oh, I'm moving slow. I'm just thinking, no, man, you're cruising. He's still going to have some challenges, might have to flip back, but it was great to talk with him. And he said there's a couple more behind him, man, so there's still some people Noboing. Anyways, you know, I just was excited that I ran into somebody, and I wanted to tell everybody about it. All right. Oh, check this out. Ain't that a quaint little bench? Nice and rustic. Oh yeah, let's give a sit. Ooh. Oh yeah. That's a bench. Well, last time I was here, there was a bunch of cows, and now ain't a cow in sight. Just came from back over there, and so minor disappointment. I would have liked to have seen some cows, but I'm all right with that. It is about 10 to 2 right now, and yeah, just doing some pastoral walking, enjoying some grasses, and man, flowers, and you can see all the clouds, man. I feel like I haven't seen the clouds all day. And this is also actually where I stayed whenever I was here for the day before trail days, for like the riffraff party. Oh, look here. Let's do this. I mean, it's open over there, but let's do it in style, right? See what I did there? For those who didn't see what I did there, that's actually called a style. All right. We'll just burn right up here. I'm still feeling pretty good getting through these pastures. This is going to put me somewhere around here. Let's get a little extra zoom on it there. Zoom, zoom. Oh, man. Yeah, so this is going to put me a few miles, maybe 5 miles before my my original goal at Iron Mountain. Sorry, I'm distracted by a couple of things here. Over here, there's some smoke, some kind of fire going on. I don't know what the deal with that is, but sorry, let me slow down so you can enjoy just a view. Oh man. Absolutely stunning. This is like the first legitimate view I've had so far. Oh, yeah. Alright. Well, I'm headed this way. Over there you can see the barn. That's the barn with the old AT symbol on it. And over to those mountains over there. Maybe to the top. Who knows? We'll find out in a little bit. But there's a nice bench here. I'm going to sit down on this bench and take a load off for a minute. And then keep trekking. Well, y'all, looky. Not too many are ripe, but we're gonna get one and eat it. Just eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it. That's a sour berry, bleed it. Ooh. But you know, that's what we live for. Oh yeah. Well, I've been sitting around here for a while, and whoop, there we go. These old storm clouds are coming in. So it looks like it might be rain tonight, and I got about 5 miles left to get to the shelter. So I'm kind of hovering because I'm trying to get my first video up, and it's got like 3 minutes left. And I'm right at this road crossing. So hopefully it gets done pretty soon. And then I'm going to vamoose up this hill via the best water source I can find between here and there. So, yeah. I might have to start getting vamoosing later. Well, just left the pasture area. I was sitting over there for quite a while because I was on my way out, and this lady hollered at me about trail magic, and she just hooked me up, man. And I sat there and chatted with her for a while, and got some Gatorade and a banana, which I think is going to be very helpful for this little stretch. However, it is now starting to rain. I can hear it. I can't feel it yet, but it will be coming down soon. So I still got 5 miles. It's about 3. I think I should be up there, you know, a couple and a half hours. Maybe I'll be up there at 5:36. But we'll see. For now, I'm gonna batten down the hatches and probably see you guys again up at the shelter. Well, the rain was pretty hard and got me pretty drenched. I mean, I was already sweaty, but it didn't last that long. Maybe 20-25 minutes, and then it stopped, and it's been stopped for a while now. It's about 4:30, so it's been about an hour and a half since that started. And I was like, I got to this water turn off, and I'm not getting water, but I said, oh, you know, I'll just take a break, take my pack cover off, and as soon as I sat down with my water, it sounds like it's starting to rain again, so I gotta put my pack cover back on. But 1.5 miles or so, and I'll be at the shelter, and I'll catch up with you guys when I get there.